round two. So, as you guys know, I got to spend some time with some amazing authors at the book convention, and day before the book convention I picked up this, because I knew I was going to be meeting the legend himself, Mr. Peter Caffrey, and my brain needs a wash. It needs a deep cleansing with soap and bleach. So, HEW. It's not as cute as it sounds. You think, oh, donkey noise. No, far from it. We meet Colin, who is a messed up man-child, lives in a shack, and he thinks he's the biggest, baddest of them all, and he's going to do some fucked up shit to people, and he's going to live out his really dark and demented fantasies. He kidnaps a little girl called Alice. And boy, does he get more than he bargained for. I am very much loving the character of Alice in this book, purely because the whole time she's there, she's captive. Like, bear in mind, she's hanging in a frickin' box in his shack. Hostage. Does she act like a hostage? No. This girl, pure, malevolent, just her snapbacks are instant. The way that she speaks to Colin, the way that she taunts him, the way that she tortures this wannabe of serial killers. Like, he's going to be the biggest and the baddest. And she's like, yeah, oh, sure you are, honey. Oh, yeah. She's more fricked up with all her ideas than he is. Like, she's giving him ideas like, oh, you want to do this, like, you want to make sure I don't escape, oh, you want to do this shit. And I'm just like, no, what's wrong with this little girl? And just the shade that she throws and the taunts, like, this is not what I expected in the slightest. And then we get to chapter 8 and I'm like, holy crap! What? Caffrey does an amazing job. Like, detail-wise, it is grotesque and demented. It is brilliantly scripted. And Colin is just the most hated human being ever. By the end of the book, you don't even feel sorry for Colin. You're just like, you bought this shit on yourself. You wanted this. You deal with the consequences of it. And oh my days. Like, I think I'm a little bit in love with Alice. Because as a character, it's just how devoid and how she disassociates the entire time, and there's something not right about this at all. The situation is completely turned on its head. I love it because it takes the power away from Colin. He just shows him to be this teeny-weeny, small-minded man-child throwing a tantrum, and she is just playing the man every chance she gets. Like, she has more game than he does. And she is venomous when she wants to be. And she's just screwing with his head and driving him insane the entire time she's in that shack. And I'm just... like, trigger warnings, guys. This is not a very happy ending story. It is extreme horror. There are lots of trigger warnings in it. But bloody hell, like, Pete, you got your rep, and you stood it up there, and you pillar hide the extreme on this, and I'm just like, I'm living for it. I'm absolutely living for it. It's so cool. How this story turns it turns everything on its ass. It's insane, and I wish I'd read it sooner, because this, just happy Nat, because for once, it didn't go the way that I usually see it going with these kind of stories, and I'm in awe. I'm in awe.